So it's funny that a guy who infamously has no sense of humor, who can't take a joke, can't tell a joke, has never laughed or smiled about anything unless it's other people's pain and misfortune, who doesn't really get comedy and hates it and has quarreled with pretty much every comedian who's ever told a joke about him. It's funny that he's such a master at sarcasm. I mean, watch your back, Oscar Wilde, because we have such a master wit in the White House and didn't even know about it all this time, right, guys? Because every time Trump really fucks up and says something provably untrue in a massive way, he then falls back on, guys, I was being sarcastic. Some infamous examples of this are when he told people to inject bleach during COVID, said that was a good way to cure it. Guys, I was being sarcastic. I can't believe you took that seriously. Then when he said more recently that he could end the war between Russia and Ukraine in 24 hours, guys, I was being sarcastic. I don't think people literally said 24 hours. Well, I think they did literally think that because you said it about 1,000 fucking times on the campaign trail. Pretty much admitted that he lost 2020 and said I came up a little bit short. David Muir asked him about it at the debate and was like, so you finally admit you lost 2020? No, I was being sarcastic. Muir was like, yeah, I didn't detect the sarcasm there. And in fact, nobody can detect the sarcasm there because it didn't exist. And it's just every single time he says something stupid, which is all the fucking time because he has no idea what he's talking about. Instead of saying, oh, I was wrong and I didn't know what I was talking about, I was being sarcastic. Come on, I can't believe you can't take a joke. He's already sort of doing that with his Canada's the 51st state talk, where he used to call the prime minister governor this or that and then refer to Canada as the great state of Canada. He's already beginning to backtrack on that and start calling the Canadian prime minister again. And I wonder how long it'll be till that happens with tariffs, because the federal government layoffs that are going to make a monster recession no later than this summertime, that hasn't even been factored in yet. The unemployment numbers for the federal layoffs, they haven't been factored in, and that hasn't been fully accounted for, and that's going to be combined with the tariffs to create easily the worst recession since 2008, in my opinion, worse down the road. The tariffs are easier for him to backtrack on than the federal layoffs. So how long until he's like, guys, I was joking. Tariffs, nobody likes that shit. What do you think I am, Herbert Hoover? Well, yeah, you've been talking about them for 8 years. Tariffs, nobody likes that. It's a four-letter word. It's total joke. Got you guys. April Fools in the middle of June.